Hello, I'm going to talk to you about tempo training, which when done correctly is a really effective strategy to help improve certain strength qualities, in particular improving the quality of muscle tissue, improving its resilience, its size and its strength, which has really good benefits for improving everyday function, your performance at cave, and also reducing the likelihood of injury if that tissue is stronger. And whilst it's a complex area, really what we're talking about with tempo training is just slowing the movement down, changing the speed of how you perform exercises. And the easiest way for me to describe this is just to get you to do 5 press-ups in your own time. Okay, and that would be considered press-ups without any tempo. Okay, and just rest, and then on set 2, now I'd like you to do 5-second eccentrics down. Okay, press up. So do another 5, but do 5 seconds down and push up. And for set 3, to be really mean, I'm going to ask you to go down for 5, and then before you touch the floor, hold for 5 there, and push. So three sets there where we've manipulated the tempo. The first one was no tempo, the next one was 5 down, the last one was 5 down, 5 hold. That last set was horrible, the middle set was pretty horrible, and the first set was okay. We didn't change the weight, the body weight stayed the same, but it clearly felt very different. So why is that? Well, one of the main reasons we do tempo training is to remove the natural stretch and bounce that your tendon gives you. So when we walk, either side of the muscle, we have a nice amount of stretch from the tendon. Well, when you do tempo, you remove and reduce the amount of stretch that the tendon gives you. So ordinarily, that's good because you get energy and you get bounce from the tendon. But if we want to tax the muscle, we can remove the tendon, this assistance the tendon gives us. In terms of the muscle actions and why do we go down, why do we hold, it really, we focus on the 3 muscle actions of how your muscles work. On the way down, the muscle was getting longer. So the eccentric was all about the muscle getting longer. And if you've seen a previous video of me describing what that happens, that lengthening is where we create muscle soreness. So we have huge levels of muscle soreness, but that makes us sore, but it also makes us stronger because the tissue can remodel better. The next phase after the eccentric is concentric. We go down and concentric, and that's where the muscle is now shortening. So eccentric's longer, concentric is shortening. That doesn't create anywhere near the damage as eccentric. And the final phase is isometric. And you can't really see it, but it's in between the eccentric, concentric. So it's that pause. It's the eccentric, hold, concentric. Again, we can't see it usually. Eccentric, hold, concentric. Again, your coach might ask you to hold for 5 at the bottom. That's the concentric phase. It's usually at the bottom where we're weakest. So by getting us down and holding in our weak position, we can get stronger. But what you'll also find is, my Christ, does it burn when you hold at the bottom. Your legs will shake, your arms will shake. And whereas eccentric created lots of structural and muscle damage, that's really important for muscle growth. That burning sensation, that fatigue, that accumulation of fatigue and that burn, that is also another key mechanism as how muscle can remodel and become stronger. So when combined, it's really effective. But it's not just about making it more difficult and making it harder for yourself, because as much as you might not believe, we don't just do it to make you hurt, we do it for a reason, to help you improve. So tempo training, when done correctly at the right times, can be really favourable on helping that muscle be overloaded and stimulated, but we just got to balance the stress of training and recovery. So I hope that gives an insight into how tempo training can be a really effective strategy to improve our strength qualities.